Good morning, happy Monday. Jamie here. Hope you had an outstanding weekend. And this video is going to be a little bit different because I have a big announcement to share with you, and that's I've personally transitioned my own career. So over the last few months, I've been working on transitioning my own career, and that's now happened. And so this might be the last video for a while. I'm still figuring out exactly what I want to be doing in terms of the video going forward. But in terms of me doing the career coaching, that will be no more. Given that I've now transitioned into, and I'll kind of share a little bit in this video of why did I make the transition, where am I going, and then also what am I going to be sharing with you. Because over the last 3 years, I've created an enormous amount of content, and it's transformed the lives, the careers, the health, the relationships, and the futures of over 100 people. And to not use that content going forward would be crazy. And so what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing my $3,000 program with the world completely for free. And I'm going to be doing that through YouTube. And so over the coming weeks, what I'm going to do is take all my content and migrate it onto YouTube. I'm going to include the worksheets, the links, literally everything. The only thing that will not be there is me, which is in the coaching part of moving someone through the process, asking questions, sharing insights, and solving problems and guiding. But in terms of the content, the step-by-step structure, and what you'll see is, and I'll elaborate a little more, but the first part is focused on life, the first 4 modules, and then the middle part is focused on transitioning your career, and then the final part is focused on accelerating your career, as well as we talk a little bit about financial freedom and personal finances. So I'm immensely excited to be able to share this with people. I hope that if you've thought about transitioning your career or improving a certain part of your life or beginning to accelerate your career to the next level, I really, truly hope that you take advantage of this because people have paid a lot of money. They've seen outstanding success. I've worked with double digits of people who have doubled their income. They've gone from anywhere from 75 to 150. I've seen people go from 100 to over 200,000. I've seen people negotiate up to $80,000 in additional compensation, and this is all in there. So I'm excited to share this with you. I hope you use it. So in terms of why did I transition? So a career coach transitioning his own career. So I started in banking, was in banking for about a year and a half, didn't think that that was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And so I had to ask myself, well, what do I want to do with my life? Where do I go now? I knew I wanted to start a business, and I knew I wanted to learn how to build and grow a business. And so that's essentially what I did after banking. And here I am 3 years later. And the biggest benefit that I've learned after growing this business is I've learned sales, I've learned marketing, I've learned product development, I've learned the technology, I've learned how to automate things, I've learned how to use outsourced and overseas virtual assistants. I've learned, so there's been so much in this in terms of the personal growth and development. And as I preach in all my other videos, and as you'll see in the program that I'll be sharing with you for free, is I always talk and encourage people, keep the end goal in mind. Like wherever we are in life, we want to have a 10 to 15 year vision, a vision of what we want our lives to look like. And so whenever you think about where you are today, you want to ask yourself, is this going to get me to where I want to be? And if it's not, you have to make a change. And so that's one of the things that I've hit in my own personal career is realizing I don't want to do career coaching for the rest of my life. It's been a phenomenal 3 years of learning and giving and contributing and serving and transforming people's lives and careers. And it's kind of weird to know that I'm giving that up. But it's also because I know exactly what I want 10 to 15 years from now. And I know that building and continuing to build a career coaching business is not going to get there. So I've already had a lot of past clients and as well as some close friends and family members ask, all right, well, where are you going? So if you know me well, I've talked consistently over the last 3 years about a luxury travel subscription company called Inspirato. And I've been obsessed with this company for the last 3 years. Almost every client I worked with, I encourage them, check out this company. It's pretty cool. You might want to work there. And nobody took me up on it. And so I've actually now hit the point where I took it up for myself, and I'm going to be doing real estate acquisitions for them. So expanding their portfolio. of luxury properties and five-star hotels and resorts and all sorts of different locations globally where people are able to pay a subscription per month and then travel limitlessly to all these different luxury spots. So it's an amazing company. I'm excited, and I'm excited to share that with you. That's where I'm headed. That's where I'm going. And how does that fit into the big picture? Well, I'm not going to share everything, but what I do want to share, because you'll also see this in the program when you go through my program, if you do, is I talk about wherever you go to work, you must love and fully subscribe to the purpose of the company. And you can think of it as that company's on a mission and it has a purpose. And there's going to be a lot of other companies and a lot of other ways that companies, whether public or private or organizations, are trying to serve that mission. But you have to ask yourself, which boat am I going to get on? Because there's a lot of different boats that are heading in the same direction. And so this company services and is pursuing a mission and a purpose that I truly, deeply, one, align with, but it also, my values are aligned with it. I love to travel. I love foreign languages. I love real estate. And that's always been in my mind as a long-term goal. And so I found this opportunity to kind of combine everything into one fell swoop. So I wanted to share this with you. And in terms of the program, so I'm still figuring out exactly how I'm going to roll that out. I know that with there's over 30 hours of content that I need to upload and structure within YouTube. So I know that's going to take a little while. So I'm assuming that over the coming weeks, I'll be adding the different modules one by one. And so if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, or if you're following me on Instagram or on LinkedIn, I'm also going to be sharing the updates through there. But if you're here, if you're watching this on YouTube, I encourage you to subscribe. So then that way you get notified every single time that I'm uploading a new module. So I'm going to start from 1 and go all the way through 12. So you'll get access to everything. Again, I really, really hope that you take full advantage of this. This is like my life's work for over the last 7 years, because it took me the 4 to 5 years to build and my own experience and to read and learn and to develop all the strategies. But then over the last 3 years, what I've done is I've mastered them and consolidated them into a step-by-step process that has helped transform the lives of over 100 people. And I'm absolutely confident it will transform yours as well. In terms of the career transition, there's templates, there's modules, there's going to be, messages for the networking, everything, interview prep, negotiation. And then also the first part is talking through how do you transform your mindset? How do you actually change your life? Because so few people have learned how to actually change a mindset. There's a reason that we have patterns and behaviors and keep doing the same things. It's because we haven't actually changed our mindset. So with that, I'm excited. This is a new chapter for me. In terms of these weekly videos, as of now, I can't promise that I'll be coming out with a Monday morning video, because again, I'm going to be transitioning myself. I do plan on creating videos going forward. I'm not sure what kind of cadence or what frequency, but I do still plan to post videos on YouTube, even if it's once a month, once a quarter, I don't know. But I love being able to share and give back to the people who do follow, to the people who do watch these videos. And so kind of the final part of this video is I just want to thank you. If you've watched these videos, if you've worked with me, if you've been a client, if you've been a family member who's supported me this whole time over the last 3 years, if you've been a close friend or a friend of a friend or anyone that I've worked with, talked with, if you're a family friend, I mean, there's so many people that have supported me over the last 3 years, because they know, if you know me closely, like the first year was so hard. Trying to learn everything brand new, learning how to sell, learning how to market, learning how to actually set up a website, learning how to automate things, learning how to have conversations, learning how to integrate the technology to advance things and make it seamless. So it's been a huge trial and error process, and it's funny to think that after 3 years, it's going well, it's successful, and now I'm leaving it. But it's because I'm on to bigger and better things, and I know that you are too. If you've been following me, I know that you are a highly ambitious, self-motivated, self-disciplined person who wants a better life, a better future, a better career, a better relationship, better health and fitness. You want to take your life to the next level. So this is me joining you in the exact same process. I obviously, everything that I preach, I also do, which is hence why I'm transitioning my own career. So with that, I wish you nothing but the best. I love you. Thank you for all your support, your help. Again, the people who worked with me, I will always be in touch and I will always be of service. So love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Have an outstanding week.